How's it going, friends? Change it up a little bit. It's like a polo or something now. Look at that. No picnic blanket no more. It's like a picnic Waldo Freddy Krueger or something. I don't. I know what you ate last Friday the 13th. So it's getting my whatever mixed up. Sorry. Yeah, I don't know, can't tell if this long hair is good or not. I feel like I'm reminded of a fat, hairy, do you remember the movie Phantasm? Just some people with long hair, the way it looks is, I don't know. Mine isn't poofy, whatever. It's just very flat up here and just falls off the sides, if that makes sense. It is still Tuesday evening, 7:11, 7:12 at night, July 10th, 2017. Hope that you folks are all doing well. Hope that you enjoyed the ball slam video. Unfortunately, there might not be any more for a while. So I did it today and yesterday, and yeah, definitely afterwards, as fun as it was, it's not the challenge, it's the old inner elbows, I think just maybe the way it is and the ballistic nature of it, definitely afterwards, like I felt them flared up a bit. So, not a good sign. I'm not yet ready to be like, alright, I should probably put this away, but unfortunately it might be looking like, oh, you got this thing to work around one issue. Well, hey, it doesn't take into account for this shit. It's like, goddamn. How funny would that be? The way it's looking, it might be that only cardio that I can really do is the recumbent stationary bike. The boring ass recumbent stationary bike. But maybe that's the thing, is you have to confront that boringness and ask, how badly do you want it, right? Yeah, once it's up to snuff, those things were fun, folks. Those things were fun. Very tough, but fun. It's like low impact, but high intensity, if you will, a bit. So somebody asked, oh, why not go for a run? It's, well, I've got golfer's elbow. It's essentially just inner elbow pain. Is it medial epicondylitis or something? Is that what they call it? I've now had it for like over a month. Like, it doesn't hurt now. And like, if I don't do anything for a few days, like, you know, after a little while, it feels like, oh man, it feels like it's gone away. And just one thing, or if you try a chin up or something like that, you just feel it flare right back up. So it's that sort of, like, I don't know if it's still tendinitis, or I think I've read that there's something called tendinosis, where like the actual tendon kind of changes shape a little, so you have to like do exercises and shit for it to heal. But which I am doing. It's just one of those things where, oh, I bought this ball thinking I'd avoid my plantar fasciitis in my left foot. That's why I wasn't running. My left foot feels fine, but if I run, go for very long walks, long walks in general, or do jump rope, it basically flares right back up. And I said, once again, that's another thing. I'm doing stuff for it, rolling my foot on a ball. Oh, he's so much talk about balls. Trying to walk barefoot in the house to strengthen up the legs. Working on some calf raises under the hope that it sort of helps something. I don't know. But yeah, it's one of those where it's, you know, you do reading on it. It's like it's not like it goes away immediately. So it's the You know, it takes time to heal, so it's just like, god damn, well, you know, like I should, you know, if the fucking ball slamming is kind of flaring the elbows up, I should probably not do it to help, you know, just so it can actually get a chance to heal. So just the way it's looking, you know, just all you want to do is work out, and just all this little shit here and there that's just starting to hold you back. I definitely had one of those moments of like, yes, problem with the elbows, problem with your left foot, problem with your low back periodically. Thankfully, it's not constant anymore, but it's just like, oh, God. Oh, man. Falling apart, but that's all right. If it turns out, folks, I made an attempt. I bought a fucking ball thinking, well, at least it's cardio. I don't have to do it on my foot. Didn't take into account, oh, it might aggravate the elbow issue. All right, well, all right, universe. If you want me to ride the fucking recumbent stationary bike, I will ride the recumbent stationary bike. All right, whatever. That's what it takes for now to, while I do the rehab, whatever exercises, so stuff heals while I guess that's what it is. Damn, and I was really looking forward to the ball slamming. No, for certain, folks, I do not regret this purchase. This is pretty freaking awesome. I'm sure it's just, you know, the ballistic nature of you doing this, like it sends whatever stress through here, and it's just, they're not liking it. It was, damn. At the very least, I know I can rely on overhead pressing. Good old overhead pressing. I think it's overtaken dips for sure as my favorite exercising. Like I said, worst case scenario, I have some ideas for how to sort of work around, you know, what I can do. Like I said, the recumbent bike, overhead pressing, some other stuff to do as I avoid certain exercises so nothing gets aggravated. And so yeah, somebody asked, oh, why don't you just lift? You're doing meme exercise. Yeah, I did a whole bunch of overhead pressing today. Push pressing with I did 10 sets of 3 reps with 2 40-pound dumbbells, and I can actually strict press them now, because I, like, during halfway through, I was like, oh, I should try to see if I can just strict press one of these, like both of these, and yeah, I totally could. So I think I will be probably increasing the weight to 245s and seeing how that is. So, yeah, I mean, I guess you got to do what you got to do if your body sort of falls apart a little bit. Don't that just beat all? Finished playing Soma with my friend. I feel like we played that 5 weeks in a row or whatever it is. That's gotta look for another game to play now, I suppose, or weekly get-ups that I don't always look forward to. Yeah, it was an okay game. Not what I thought it would be like. Probably too long, but a little too long, but whatever. what else is going on? Just generally, like I said, I did a bunch of pull-ups on Monday. And did some slam balls and overhead pressing today and more slam balls. And it's just like, you just feel sore and beat up. Do you know what I mean? I was thinking, oh, get that fucking ball and 4 times a week I'll use it. It's like, all right, well, even if these elbows weren't hurt from it, it's like, oh shit, am I recovering well? It's just that feeling where you feel, I don't know how to describe it, where you just feel fucking torn up. Not like, oh good, I feel recovered and whatever. So I don't know if it was all the pull-ups or just putting in the slam balling too. It was pretty, like I said, folks, pretty looks a little ridiculous maybe, but goddamn, that was pretty tough. Maybe my body's just deconditioned. Oh no shit! Oh, you say that? I thought you were an Olympic level fat athlete. I tried. Fathlete. You could have fooled me. Oh boy. Can't feel sorry for myself though. It's just a learning experience. People have much worse injuries and come back and recover from them. So it's just a matter of not doing shit that I know is going to aggravate it all. Working around it and keeping up the rehab. Speaking of which, when I get home, I'm going to spend a few minutes rolling my left foot on the tennis ball. So yeah, today was an off day. Went through and relatively thoroughly cleaned out my room, threw some shit out. So much dust. And tomorrow's sort of the start of the work week, so work all the way through Sunday. Yippee. Oh man, think I got a case of the Mondays, folks. I think there might be some impending changes at work with stuff. Might not be happening. Feel like some of it might potentially happen soon. Other stuff not so much, but it's that sort of reminder of, that nothing is sort of forever, where it's like, oh shit, man. Suck to have a whole bunch of people leave or something, and I don't know, folks. I don't know. I guess you just show up and do your best and then go home and try not to think about it, right? Not that anything's happened, and who knows? Maybe very little or anything will happen, so I guess that'll do it. Tomorrow's a rest day. We'll see. Just would really be nice to have the plantar fasciitis elbow and the medial appendix, whatever shit, golfer's elbow. It'd be really nice to have that shit finally starting to heal. Or just like you can't tell, is this getting better, or is it just you just wake up one day and it's mostly gone? Like, how does this shit work? All right, folks, you have an absolutely wonderful evening. I'm sweating like a pig in here. Oh, he's virgin in a blanket. Yum, yum. Bye-bye, folks.